Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Samalo Thiwi video you ani tharing Thunker week series kaji episode ni wa do chedra an tharing aji nyin thung nang lo langa cho khari chen na khongso gaji petep ta dio yu ki cha shen da chitang ki khongso petep pimisi mangbu de ni khong ki petep ing chi tang phu ni ga nang la pimisi ha sai mangbu de zabala khangjang ko to la ki cha she pimisi khak pa chai de do samsra chitang ki ngarang cha cha da na khongso ki petep khangjang do da lo nyu me yo kashish lo nyu ya ani ngarang ki tharing nyin thung nang la khari chen na ni ro pa khashi chigla lokpa resung chigla ta ni ki rewa chi ani khoran su khon so petep lo nyong gyo nang ni khashi yang na ani petep ki nang lo ni paragraph yura ani onde khoran so la jukshu chung gyo chira odi korta la ke je shiro la ni rewa do chi ani khoran su mu din chi so ani shamla khoran su ki ti ke je shi re chizamu thing dar na shen chitang ki khon so la ji petep mang chewa ki ta nang din do cha na ani compassion tang kindness tang secular ethics tang ani happiness tang enti kortole khongi mangchi sungor raya ta khonsro gi thep khatu lo na ngarang personal kind of feel chi khatu lo na this sympathy kuyang calm do feel chi to khonsro pe de lo to chambala ta thep khande do lo na symbol like this relax to chrai tu ani kharan su kisi khonsro gi pe de lo ta nyu yu ki kisi lo nyu me na ani khonsro gi pe de mangbu cham na ya ri an chama lo ro na shen ani ni ro ko su gi ani khonsro gi pe de shema ko to la ani kharan su samji da anti song gi ani kharan su muti ni siru na shen Hi guys, welcome back again, and today's video would be on the books of His Holiness, and I asked few of my friends to talk about their favorite books of His Holiness the Dalai Lama or about the favorite paragraphs from the His Holiness book. Well, the book that I'm going to talk about is The Art of Happiness by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Well, I'm not going through whole book. I'm going to talk about the specific paragraph that is my favorite from the particular topic, which says source of happiness. I find this topic very important because we all know that every individual wants to be happy, and to figure out the source of happiness is way too important for all of us. That's why I find this topic interesting. And from that topic, I find few paragraphs that really hit me to the core. So let me first read that paragraph. Happiness is determined more by one's state of mind than by external events. Whether we are feeling happy or unhappy at any given moment often has very little to do with our absolute conditions, but rather it's a function of how we perceive our situation, how satisfied we are with what we have. And there's another paragraph, let me read. Joy and happiness in worldly sense, good health, friendship, companions are factors or source of happiness, but in order for an individual to be able to fully utilize them towards the goal of enjoying a happy and fulfilled life, your state of mind is key, it's crucial. So from those powerful statements, it's clear that it's our mind that determines our happiness. If our mind is disturbed and if our mind is not healthy, it's not possible for us to achieve happiness. Even if you are successful or popular, or even if you have achieved a lot in your life, but it's not possible for us to be happy. So the prime source of happiness is the mental state. And one of the famous quote of His Holiness goes by saying, quote, "A happy mind is a healthy mind, and a healthy mind is good for the body," unquote. So this statement or these words help me to cope up with certain situation in my life, and it always helped me to realize so many things, and able it also helped me to stay positive most of the time. So these words, His Holiness words, are so relatable, and it's applicable in any situations. That's why His Holiness works has been a healing therapy for me. It always helped me to stay calm and relax my mind. And I hope it does the same for you. So if you haven't read any of His Holiness works, so please do read and check out his books.
Well, the book that I like the most of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama definitely would be Beyond Religion. By the way, I haven't read all of his books and works, but so far, whatever I have read, I think Beyond Religion really stood out. I think there are prime reason, why I choose Beyond Religion as my favorite book is that the theme that the book is trying to cover or explore is extremely relevant to the world that we are living right now. Because in his book, His Holiness the Dalai Lama talks about themes like oneness of humanity, secular ethics, compassion, empathy, and kindness, altruism, and many more. And particularly, I like secular ethics because most of the time people usually think that His Holiness the Dalai Lama book is either about religion or about Buddhism and nothing to do about scientific and all. So, but then in this book, His Holiness was actually talking about how ethic is not entirely compatible with religion. We can, have or ethics can exist without a religion because we as a human being, we have this innate human nature and inner values like compassion, kindness and empathy that can, bring a better world and have a better world in terms of peace and prosperity. And then His Holiness talks about this oneness of humanity where we should follow the religion of humanity, which I really like it because if we look at the fundamental or the core, value, uh, being a human, I think everybody should share at the fundamental level that we are a human first, right? Then we can emphasize more on those superficial identities that really divides us, like those based on religion, race, caste, occupation, level of education, social status, and many more. So His Holiness was basically talking about that we have to identify ourselves as a human first, and then the whole, superficial identification will come later, right? So if we identify as a human first, in the sense that we are more equal, because every human being wants to achieve happiness and avoid suffering. So in that terms, I think everybody is equal and we share a common destiny. And I think that is a really remarkable statement that His Holiness was trying to say in this book. And then he also talks about the differentiation of compassion and empathy. So I'm not going to go through the whole book because I'm revealing it too much. And yeah, I hope everybody read this book. And since His Holiness is turning 85 this year, and I wish him a very happiest birthday, and may Your Holiness live long, and we love you, Your Holiness.
Hello to all the subscribers of Bema Toma. I'm very glad to be part of this dedication. It seems like she's going to dedicate this whole week to His Holiness, as his birthday is coming very soon, and we all know that it's on the 6th of July 2020. And she actually wanted me to talk about the best book I have read of His Holiness. And for me, there is no best books. Like His Holiness's books are all very good, like very precise, very insightful, and very, very helpful to each one of us. I hope you all will agree with me. And instead of the best book, I wanted to share and tell you guys about the book that really helped me to get through difficult situations in my life. And the book is this that you're seeing it on your screen now. So, how to see yourselves as you really are. So, this is, like such a powerful heading of the book. I accidentally found this book when I was walking through a store, and then this book was by the window, and then I had to buy it because I needed to realize something that, like because of which I was suffering. And I think in many instances we all suffer, and we all, like go through difficult situations. So this book helped me, and I really hope if you if someone is going through a difficult time, and I just wanted to let you know that you are not the only one who is suffering, right? So this book tells you that you are suffering because there are causes. So if you get rid of the causes, then you will not be suffering anymore. So and it also teaches you about, like how to cultivate 3 levels of love, 3 levels of compassion, and like, so I think it's a very good practical guide, like to be happy, and to be compassionate. So this is I think His Holiness has always been advising us to be more compassionate. So I think you can become more compassionate by reading this and meditating. So at the end of each part, you will see a meditative reflection, and there you can reflect what you read so far. And I really wanted to read a line that impacted me a lot. If mind and body were the self, then because mind and body are plural, the selves would also just be plural. So this is a very powerful stanza. It was a manifold written by. So that's a very powerful stanza written in this book. So there are many pages that has a lot of information, and a lot of reflection, and a lot of stuffs that, like you do know, but then you do not practice. So if you get time, then you can go through this book and realize it yourself. And that's it. Thank you. I hope you all will keep supporting her. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to her channel.
Thank you so much for coming up with this wonderful yet meaningful initiative to express our gratitude for His Holiness collectively. I consider books by His Holiness as a real treasure trove. When I read books by His Holiness, I read them carefully. I make sure to take down notes, and I try my best to reflect upon them, and at times I discuss with my friends. And despite the challenges and circumstances this year, I am sure that we will strive together to ensure that we'll be able to celebrate 85th birthday of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, with much enthusiasm and even greater joy. Thank you so much.